Let's begin from the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, because it has announced that the government has begun negotiations with members of the Environmental Service Providers Association regarding the payment of arrears owed them. According to the Sector Minister Ahmed Ibrahim, a series of meetings are being held with the association to ensure that sanitation is effectively managed across the country. There's more in the following report filed by ChannelOne News' Philip Nilate.
The minister led a delegation that included the president of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, Obuade Noche King Professor Odaife Olenchi III, Deputy Local Government Minister Rita Na Odole-Soa, and Gender Minister Agnes Namomolate, among other officials, to observe National Sanitation Day on November 1, 2025. The team commenced the exercise at Krowo, where a cleanup activity was already underway.
And I'm saying with particular reference to Krowo that we should do it. It should be a habit such that if there's any sanitation award to be given, Krowo will have one. The
delegation later visited the Lejokuku municipality to monitor the ongoing cleanup exercise. According to the MCE for Lejokuku, Israel Ajete, adequate measures have been put in place by the assembly to improve the sanitation situation within the municipality.
Very soon, you see that Lejokuku has become one of the most brightest and neatest in there. We've done the silting, we've done dredging across all the streams. We've done a lot.
The local government minister Ahmed Ibrahim also inspected the cleanup exercise at La Dadikotopon, where he reiterated government's commitment to providing metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies with the needed logistics to better manage sanitation in their respective areas.
Look at the enthusiasm. There was about 98% compliance. What we are left with is to making sure that we are able to provide logistics. There was a clear logistical challenge. We are not yet done with the purchase of dustbins, containers, boiler taxis, compactors, wheelbarrows, Wellington boots, shovels, and there's a logistical challenge. That's the only challenge, but that cannot be blamed on the MCEs or the indigenes. I think we as a ministry must carry that one on board.
The president of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, Obuade Noche King Professor Odaife Olenchi III, who took part in the exercise, called on citizens to take personal responsibility for keeping their environment clean, stressing that the responsibility should not rest solely on the government.
Maintaining cleanliness in our communities should not be solely the government's responsibility. It must be seen as a shared commitment. As we strive to make Ghana the top tourism destination in Africa, we must take sanitation seriously. No reasonable person would choose to travel to a country or a continent with great tourist attractions, but poor sanitation.
Ahmed Ibrahim also addressed the recent threat by the Environmental Service Providers Association, ESPA, to withdraw its services nationwide on November 7, 2025, if arrears owed to waste management contractors are not paid. He assured that government is in discussions with ESPA members to resolve their concerns.
When ESPA issued their letter that they were giving ultimatum to government by November 7th, a lot of media houses were knocking my door to speak. I refused to speak. Because it wasn't that I couldn't speak, but I needed to engage ESPA. If there's a challenge, let's engage, dialogue, and solve it. So we've met them as a ministry. We've discussed a lot of things. I've promised them I'm going to meet other stakeholders and come back to them. So there will be engagement either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. But in the interim, we've pleaded with them, and that's why today they all took part in this exercise. That problem with ESPA will be resolved.
The local government ministry has reaffirmed its commitment to provide the needed logistics for metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies to effectively manage waste within their jurisdictions. The sector minister Ahmed Ibrahim also added that measures are underway to address the concerns raised by members of the Environmental Service Providers Association. Reporting for ChannelOne News, I am Philip Nilate.